Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
नहीं नहीं रोहित जी प्लीज स्टॉप Mr. Rohit, please stop
Rohit ji,
presenting your
please
screen.
stop presenting your screen. Okay.
Respected madam and to all the students, welcome to this session. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes more, a few minutes, and then we will start. So kindly request to kindly wait.
नहीं तो हेडफोन है क्या? नहीं आई सॉरी नहीं नहीं सही तो है अब 3 वाला इसमें तो रहेगा
Good afternoon, everyone, please. Mr. Sushil Kumar. Mr. Sushil Kumar, kindly switch off your mic.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Sushil Kumar,
Yes,
right.
okay, sir.
Uh, Kindly switch off your mic. Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to all the students. We are starting the session. The objective of this session is two purpose. First is to introduce you about the web-enabled academic sport. If you recall, in our when we gave the information about the program, we informed you that the web-enabled academic sport will be given to you. And also, this is a type of a interaction with all the students about the program, that what it covers. So these are the two objectives. The first is about what is web-enabled academic sport. Second is about the introduction about the food safety program. And the third is that how we can increase the interactivity and can interact with each other through virtual platform. So with this, I welcome you. And I request that all the questions, there are some hands are raised by Sanjeev Kumar and some other gentlemen who will respond later on, maybe session wise. So first, I am requesting our colleague, Dr. Joshna Dikshit from NCID, National Center for the Innovation in Distance Education. This is the center which is providing the web-enabled academic sport. To share you about the what is web-enabled academic sport, so that you can interact with us and also with the students, and we will try to integrate the study centers, the coordinators and regional centers also in this on this platform. And I request Dr. Josna to share the features of web enabled so that the students can take advantage of this innovative feature being offered by NCIDE. Dr. Josna, please.
Thank you very much, Professor Saluja, and a very warm welcome to all the students of the PGDFSQM program. I have with me my colleague, Dr. Sujata Santosh, who is also coordinating this web-enabled academic support at NCID. So to begin with, first of all, I'll share my screen. And in a nutshell, the basic concept of the web-enabled academic support is to provide you with all kind of academic support as far as the academic support is concerned. Say, for example, for your self-learning material, there are digital resources available. So that also are provided there. Your video lectures, even recordings of the sessions, the online counseling sessions which will take place is also available there. Then the various important links are available. So I'll directly demonstrate you the web-enabled academic support platform for the PGDFSQM program. Okay, so as you know that www.igno.ac.in is the website of the university. So you are well aware of this address. In case not, you may note it down. And from here, from the home page, you scroll down to the footer part. This blue panel which you are seeing here, downward somewhere here it is written Web-Enabled Academic Support Vyas. This is basically the link of the main Vyas portal. So once you click this link, you will be redirected to the Vyas portal. Now this Vyas portal basically hosts a lot of distance mode programs. So in order to look out for your program, your program portal, you click on the login tab. This is the login tab. Once you click on the login tab, you scroll down and here you have your program PGDFSQM. Now, once you click on this link, PGDFSQM, it will redirect you to sign in to the Gmail account, which is registered with us. So it is very important for you to understand that you have to log in through that Gmail account, which is registered with us. If you log in through some other Gmail account, you will not be able to access the portal. So whichever Gmail ID is registered with us, you may log in through that. And then the moment you click it, it will redirect you to your program portal. Now, this is the basic program portal which is available with you. And as I mentioned earlier, it is a kind of a one-stop place, a one-stop portal for all of you to access all kind of academic material and resources as far as the PGDFSQM program is concerned. So like this is the about page, and then there are certain details about the program. Say, for example, if this is the evaluation part. So what is the evaluation mechanism of this particular program is also clearly mentioned here. So these are some basic details about the program. Then there is an important component, that is the course material. Now, course material basically contains the program guide, which will tell you about how, what, why, and how of all the this program mechanism, about your study center, the regional center, everything is mentioned out here. And then these are based course-wise pages. So, for example, if I click on this particular course on food fundamentals and chemistry, then on this course page you have already available self-learning material. You can click on this, download this, and read it offline also after downloading. Need not read it online all the time. You can download them from here. And then there are certain IGNOU lectures available for this particular course, which you can avail. And as and when the lectures will be available, they will be populated out here. So similarly, there are other courses also in the same way. The course page is available, and you can simply click and access the course material and whatever is available. The second important component is the assignments part. So their assignment is also available here. You can just click on this link and you can download the assignment. Then the third important component is the counseling part. So like we have our Gyan Darshan and Gyan Dhara channels. That is basically Gyan Dhara facilitates interactive radio counseling sessions and Gyan Darshan are our teleconferencing sessions. So on clicking on this particular link, you will get access to the web page of Gyan Darshan and Gyan Dhara both. So as you can see here, from here you can view the Gyan Darshan as well as Gyan Dhara, right? The other important component is the web counseling part. Now, like today we are interacting for the first time for you. So the sessions are recorded and the recording of this induction meeting will also be placed here for your ready reference. Similarly, for the January 2020 session, we had certain sessions, counseling sessions held, and the recordings of the counseling sessions are also available here. So even if someone missed the session, may again go and see it from this portal itself. If say suppose you attended the session but you wanted to revise certain component, then also the entire recording and everything is available out here for you to revise, review, and use it for your assignment purpose, for your learning purpose, and things like that. Then there is another very important component, that is the discussion forum. Now, the basic purpose of this discussion forum is to, kind of an asynchronous two-way interaction between your program coordinator, your facilitator, and your peers. And here what we expect is that there are certain things which will be posted by the program coordinator, it will reach in your inbox. And there are certain things, certain resources which we expect. Let's say if there is some kind of an innovative activity which you encountered or some case study which you found out in your local vicinity, you can certainly post it here. And after vetting, it could be shared with all your peers. Similarly, if there is any resource, or any good research paper or any good technique or tools related to the PGDFS.
Madam Dr. Josna, your screen is not visible. Madam, your screen is not visible, madam. Your presentation is not visible, madam.
Okay, I will. Is it visible now?
Madam, you kindly again come for presentation now.
Is it visible now?
Yes, Josna,
No,
it's
madam,
visible.
no.
Yes, you start,
yes.
change the screen, it is visible.
Is it visible?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, कहाँ से visible नहीं था? Since beginning or from discussion forum?
You start from
After
counseling.
the course material.
Okay, I'll start from course material.
After the course material.
Okay. After the course material, that is, I'll come to the counseling part. So basically, I'm sorry for the interruption. Thank you very much, Dr. Sujata and Professor Saluja, to guide me regarding this. So as far as the counseling session is concerned, we talked about the about section, the course material part, the assignment part. Now, see, counseling is one of the major components and the major academic support which we provide to you. So there are two components in the counseling section. Number one is the Gyan Darshan and Gyan Dhara, which are our interactive radio and teleconferencing facility available at IGNOU, where the lectures and the interactive radio sessions could be accessed through these links. And then there is a schedule available, teleconferencing schedule available, things like that available, which you can access from this portal itself. Similarly, like in Gyan Dhara, you can see that there are certain schedules available, you can click. And all the more through email also, you will be informed about in advance about the sessions. And then you can access the portal and go for the sessions. Similarly, this is the web counseling component, which is equally...
Madam, your voice is breaking. Kindly see your mic. Your voice
there might be
breaking.
some network issue. There might be some network issue.
Ma'am, you go ahead.
Is it okay now?
Kindly presentation also.
Is it okay?
No, presentation also is not there. Yeah, voice is okay, madam.
Yeah.
But your presentation.
Is it there now?
Yes, Josna, it's there. It's there.
Yes, ma'am.
Kindly
Presentation is okay and also the voice is audible.
सब लोग देख सुन पा रहे हैं? Sujata, please guide me if there is some problem.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the web counseling component. ये जो स्क्रीन है, ये जो पेज है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. जैसे कि आप देख रहे हो, आज एक इंडक्शन मीटिंग हो रहा है. तो आफ्टर द मीटिंग इन अ फ्यू डेज द रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ दिस मीटिंग विल बी प्लेस्ड हियर, सो दैट आप इसको रिव्यू कर सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं, दोबारा से सुन सकते हैं. जो लोग किसी कारणवश आज की मीटिंग अटेंड नहीं कर पाए, वो भी इसे
मैडम, प्रेजेंटेशन इज नॉट विजिबल, प्लीज.
Sir, it's
Dr. Sujata, is there any
network problem at your end? Because
are the
it
students
is
able
there.
to see the presentation?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. So I will continue further. So the counseling, what will happen is that now from the next week you will be having your online counseling sessions also. So whenever there will be a session, there is a live session and the recording of the session is placed like this, and with the date and time and everything, and the topic and things like that. So you can review that back also for revision purpose, for writing your assignment purpose, or for learning purpose also. Similarly, this is the assignments page. So when you click on this assignments page, then from here you can download your assignment also. And then coming to the discussion forum, which is one of the integral components of this portal, and the basic purpose I mentioned earlier also, that you can, it's a place where, in an asynchronous way, we will be interacting with each other. You'll be interacting with the facilitators, the program coordinator, and with the peers. And what we expect is that if there is a certain resource available at your local vicinity, or if there is an innovation regarding this, the various elements of the topics of the course which are taking place at your vicinity, you can present it in the form of a case study, or you can share us the links. There could be video links, there could be web links related to the topics which are covered in the PGDF-SQM program. So after vetting it, it will be shared with the peers also. And then this is the contact us page, which has various contacts to whom you may contact for more. So in a nutshell, this is what the PGDF-SQM portal is. Everything is available out here with a click of a button. You can access your course material. You can access the recordings of your counseling sessions through the web counseling link. Through Gyan Darshan and Gyan Dhara, you can access the interactive radio counseling and teleconferencing session. Then there is the student support section. Through the student support section, you can access the various components like Student Zone, IGNOU website, information related to examination, and so on. So I think this is all what I have to mention here as far as Vyas is concerned. Also, I will be providing a link. I will be providing a link right now to all of you. It has the IGNOU, basically Vyas IGNOU app. So you can download that app, and the way I showed you how you can log into the Vyas portal through that app, also in the same way you can log into the PGDF-SQM portal. Is that okay? Fine.
Yes, sure.
Very good. Okay. So I now request my colleague, Dr. Sujata, to just guide the students that how well they can use the portal.
I guess, Jyotsna, you have told them how to log in into the portal. I think
yes.
Through their email, Gmail, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so you already have got an overview about how to log in into the portal, and you will have to use the Gmail which you have registered with us, the one which you have provided us. And you have already seen the various pages of the portal, what all information is provided to you. You receive the study material from IGNOU, but we have also provided soft copy of the study material on the portal itself, and also the additional resources with which the program coordinators from time to time they will keep on updating the material, whether it is reading material or some videos that they want you to refer to, and which can be supplementary to your study material. And there is also a discussion forum where you can interact with your peers and also your program coordinators. You can raise your questions and provide your feedback on that forum. So we have tried to provide all the related material, all the things, all the links at one place, so that you don't have to look for those links at different places. आपको जगह जगह जाके ढूंढना नहीं पड़ेगा, चाहे वो ज्ञान दर्शन हो, ज्ञान धारा हो, या एग्जाम रिलेटेड क्वेरीज हो, या असाइनमेंट की इंफॉर्मेशन हो, सब कुछ आपको एक ही जगह पर प्रोवाइड किया जा रहा है. तो व्हाट आई वुड सजेस्ट इज यू लॉग इन टू द पोर्टल, मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ इट. आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तो हमारी व्यास टीम को बताइए या फिर अपने प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर से कांटेक्ट कीजिए. ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू ऑल. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, Dr. Sujata. Thank you, Dr. Josna. And I'm thankful to the NCID for providing a very good virtual classroom and interactive classroom to the students enrolled for the PG Diploma in Food Safety and Quality Management. Sincere thanks. And students, I request you, because I see a lot of professional people are there with well experienced and working in industry. So my request will be, we normally say the students who are on the on distance or the online programs, they are just like a eklavya of the system. So they have to learn themselves. But this is a platform and discussion forum we are providing so that we can interact with each other and create a classroom and to make it more live. Like you, whatever use this name, I would say academic sport. So try to share maximum academic information with all the students and with us also, because one coordinator cannot be expert in all the features. So I am seeking support and your guidance in strengthening this platform, particularly PG Food Safety and Quality Management. And this discussion forum can also be used on the various issues which could be there. I would say not very debatable issues, like you cannot say that but whatever the new regulations are coming or what other things are there, like first example, I am requesting voluntarily, anyone can give on those who are already experienced on ISO 17025 or the new regulations which are coming, the short features. So you can write it about these things, because our study material needs updation. So we are gradually doing it. But for your own career growth, you can add up these features. You can add up into this. For like if we have the MVP course 002, so you can do it. I'll explain in detail later. Now, first is I again welcome all of you, and I assure you of our complete support in providing you the academic support through this platform and to others also. Now, I will just quickly I'll share about this program. So I'll share my screen, whether it is visible, whether my screen is visible.
Not yet, sir.
No, sir, not yet.
No, sir.
No. Okay, I'll again try.
You present your entire screen.
Just 1 minute, please.
Josna, it seems there are a few queries. So will we be taking the queries towards the end? A few raised hands also.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
first sir will speak on something the program and then.
Okay. So I would say, meantime, I request all the students that if you have queries about this portal web enabled academic support regarding its login or features, you can kindly ask the questions.
We are able to see your screen now.
Is it visible?
The screen
So
is
yes, sir,
visible,
it
but
is visible now. It is visible.
Oh, okay. So within 10 minutes, I will share about the PG diploma in food safety and quality management. Then we'll take together only. So I again welcome you, and the objective is to share about something on food safety
we are not
and
able
about
to
the
see your
features.
PPT, Professor Saluja. We are not able to see your PPT.
Stop presenting. तो क्या होता प्रॉब्लम?
Yes.
So we can see it now.
Yeah, now it is okay, visible.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So we'll be talking about food safety, then features of the program, and project work also. Maybe the necessity of the food is known to everyone. Maybe just to quickly set the tone for the discussion, that we need food for our nutrients, energy, and the quality of our life and of a nation also depends upon the human resource. Health is the wealth, and whatever you can always qualify it. But there are problems with the food security, nutrition, and food safety. I just want to conclude with that we are what we eat, and lot of particularly during the COVID time, we have learned about the I would say the immunity, the role which the food can play. So not going into detail, but we'll come to the food quality. Food quality, as we know, it is a degree of excellence or a state of being free from defects or acceptability by consumers. That when we give something to the consumers, it should be excellent. As a food quality professional, we should see 2 points: that whatever the product we are giving, it should be good, it should be safe, and it should be free from defects are there. Normally, when we say food quality, it comprises food safety, purity, sensory, nutrition. We give more preference to the sensory, and then come nutrition, then come purity. Food safety, we have somehow ignored the things. But then this is responsibility of food safety professionals to see that the food safety becomes the center point in all the things. It is becoming also, particularly in food security, in nutrition, we are being forced that the food should be safe is there. So what is the definition? It is an assurance that food is acceptable for human consumption according to its intended use. And it implies absence or acceptable level of contaminants should be there. So this is the responsibility we as a food safety professional, that this is safe for the consumption, there is no contaminants or acceptable level, and we in the food chain, complete food chain, there is no risk, increase in the risk to health is there. Unsafe food becomes because of the dirt, it is rotten, it contains toxic, physical, chemical, or biological hazards or substances, and they can harm the food. Now, what are the principles of safe food? Just to refresh to the many of the senior people and to the young people also, that the 5 ways are by WHO: keep clean, separate raw and cooked food, cook thoroughly, keep food at safe temperature, and use safe water and raw material. Now, this we should apply at our home level also. Normally, we should keep it clean. COVID has given us some good induction, but then we should try to keep clean ourselves, our hands, and anyone who is cooking the food, who is serving the food should be there. We should cook the food thoroughly. Raw and cooked food should be separate, can keep the food at safe temperature. These basic principles we must adopt and inculcate in ourselves is there. Now, issues becomes like which will gradually come to know, like drug residues, additives, fertilizers, microbiological contaminants, food supplement, pesticides. These are the issues are there. The advantages, as we indicate, the uncontaminated food will give the quality product to the consumers, prevention of foodborne diseases, and the more advantages that we can export our food products, promote participation in international trade, and which will give money to our country and export money. So these are the advantages are there. These changes have come with the new act. Earlier, if you recall, there used to be PFA should be there, Essential Commodity Act, FPO, MMPO used to be there, but this act has brought the this thing, and the science-based standard has come into the picture is there. And along with this, there are around 17, 18 regulations are there. Now, these regulations are not mentioned in our these things. We will be sending you the brief of all these regulations in additional material. Now, there could not be much questions in the paper point of view, but at least as a food safety professional, you must know. And these regulations are available on the FSSAI website also. So you can see, but we will be through this web counseling. The one of the purpose of this web enabled academic counseling is that I'll be sharing these regulations, a brief presentation on these regulations, so that once you face any interview, you are known about these products are there. And the scope of the program is well established. Like if you, those who are in this profession, the Food Safety Standard Authority of India has created a FOSTEC platform where the training is being given. So this means there are a lot of people who are to be trained and to maintain the hygiene in the conditions. There is a mandatory requirement that for every food business operator, there should be one trained and FFSI certain person for 25 food handlers. So there is a lot of demand for the you people. So, but only thing is you have to be well up to date with your subject and be very conscious about the things are there. And all the food can get contamination is microbial, physical, or chemical could be there. These are certain examples. Microbials, that the microorganism spore can spoil. Physical contamination can be glass, stones, hair, or metal shaving. And chemical contaminants could become from the production source, a lot of pesticide, insecticide, fertilizers, or particularly additives are there. They can spoil the product, and there could be physical injury, microbial growth, enzymatic access could be there, and the sources are normally soil, air, water, and packaging material are there, and it all leads to the food poisoning. And normally that poisoning occurs between 1 to 30 hours, and there are different, we call them infection, hygiene, but the main thing is food hygiene is also to be ensured. That is, food is safe, sound, and by protecting it from the contamination, preventing bacterial multiplication, and by the detection of the harmful bacteria is there. Now, this part is food hygiene. If you see the basic document, Codex document on food hygiene, it defines hygiene as all conditions and measures necessary to ensure the safety and suitability of all stages of the food chain. Now, this is the basic principle, you as a food safety professional, that we have to provide food hygiene also. And we should start with ourselves, that all conditions necessary to ensure the safety with the food, then with the people, and then the facilities is there. These are the checkpoints. And if you, those who know that there is a Schedule 4 in our Act is there. So when the Licensing and Regulations Act, it is there. So there, this Schedule 4 is to be followed properly. And that general temperature checklist, always keep into the mind. These are some of the basic things as a induction period, that your danger zone is 5 to 63. Don't keep the food at this temperature. Either immediately go to fridge or keep it at high temperature. The hot food should be above 63. The refrigerated food should be 0 to 5, and the freeze -2. And the cooked food to be up court 75 degrees centigrade. And normally we go for the integrated approach for the food hygiene, and it requires control at source, particularly in product design. See that the products are safe, process control, good hygienic practice, and preventive approach. And the journey starts with the basic compliance, and we go with the HACCP, hazard analysis and critical control point, continual improvement. Consumers should be safe, products should be there. And with the introduction of food safety management system like ISO 22000, these are the things which we will be studying. What is the GAP, and the good manufacturing, HACCP, ISO, total quality management is there. Now I'll come to the features of the program. This program has been supported with the APIDA, and it is a first composite program on food processing, food safety, regulation, quality control, quality management, food auditing, and risk analysis is there. It's a good blend of all the good combinations, like from the food processing, those who are with the BSc chemistry or BSc microbiology, for them introduction about the food processing. Those who are with the professional courses like agriculture or dairy technology or food science, for STEM something related to quality management, and food auditing, risk analysis are there. And the material has been designed by the experts and the practitioners, and interactivity through IRC, GAN Russian, and VIAS is there. Target groups, will not go into this. The objective basically is to develop professionals for development, implementation, and auditing of food safety and quality management in the country. Because APIDA is the body which was exporting the products. So they wanted that there were problems in the export of the products. So they developed the professionals who could develop, implement, and audit the food system and quality in the system issued there. So this graduate, I mean, so we as a graduate, as a PG diploma in food safety and quality management, what we will be able to do, or what are the competencies that comprehend the issues of safety and quality in food production, handling, processing, and trade. So from the production till trade, what are the problems are there? Then how we can ensure the safety and quality in the food processing chain is there, and what are the legal requirements, voluntary requirements, export regulations that our product would meet, so that we will ensure it. And we'll be able to design and implement GHP, GMP, HACCP 9001, 22000, retail standard 17025 for our this. And also on audit part also, you will be able to do is undertake standard microbiological and chemical analysis, and apply good hygienic manufacturing, laboratory, transportation in the industry is there. Employment opportunities like quality control used to be the earlier word. Now it is a food safety team member, a leader, or quality management cell. So you can be joined there, or in the processing units, or regulatory bodies. So you can be joined there, and also in the promotional bodies like APIDA, auditor and certification and inspection body. Lot of scope is there for auditing, because FSMS is coming from the FFSAI also, and the other things are there. So there are good opportunities are there. We can become trainer, counselors, and self-employment as a certifying professional, counselor, trainer, auditor are there. Right, duration, you know about the program, that is maximum is 3 years, 1 year program. And this program has the 8 courses are there. And first course is MVP 001, Food Fundamentals and Chemistry Theory. Then Microbiology is integrated, practical, theory and practical. Food Laws and Standard is a theory-based course. Then Food Safety Management, MVP 003 is the theory course, Management System, theory course 4. Then the Food Safety and Quality Auditing, practical, MVP MVP 001. And the Chemical Analysis and Quality Assurance, MVP 002. So the course 6 is about the food auditing. Chemical analysis is in the MVP 002. And the microbiology is MVPI, where the practical components are combined with the integrated courses there. And then there's a project work is there, right? So sorry, I just, the practical courses numbers are MVPL 001 and MVPL 002. And the project work is MVPP 001. Now, the first thing is my request to all the students is to kindly see the program guide. The program guide is the fundamental reference document, or what we call the Gita for this purpose. So see that you have a program guide. If you have not received, kindly through this portal or anywhere you download the this. Now, you must have received, because we are running late. So food fundamentals and chemistry, there are 4 blocks, introduction to food science, as I mentioned, food chemistry, food analysis, food processing and preservations are there. And then there are further 4 units are into this. And microbiology theory components are fundamentals of microbiology and analytical techniques are there. And in the practical manual, the basic about the microbiology, that how to do sterilization, staining techniques. Then these are the how to the assessment of by using swab method and detection of coliforms. These are there. Then the food laws and standard is about the Indian food regulatory, global experience, export and import laws. Block 4 is there. Similarly, the course 4 is about the food safety and quality management system, risk analysis, HACCP, other food safety practices. Then about the course 5 is 9001, 22,000, and it is. And then the MVPL 001, visit to nearby food establishment, GHP and GP, and the methodology, FSMS. Hello, I request kindly don't speak. So I request don't create noise kindly switch off your mic. It is disturbing others also. You can send the email or put your message through the chat. Developing SFMS is there, application of 9001. Similarly, is about the food laws. Then what are the laws related to dairy, that is product standards. So you'll be covering, and that how to design a label also, and then what to do for the 17025 22,000 audit plan, how to do it, and the checklist for the 9001 22,000. So auditing. So these are the mock practical exercises. Report writing is there, and then the course MVPL 002. It's all about the chemical analysis. So moisture, fat, protein, total fat, starch, and refractive index, and G constants, that is the fat constant, RM value, Pulaski value, peroxide value. So these are the practicals are there. Then the project work is there. So project work is quite easy. I'm say my request is, because many of the students have already selected the topic. I'll just say that. So you don't have to worry about the project work. The first step is you identify that topic and selecting supervisor. Supervisor can be anyone, your counselor, or your, like if you have done your BSc, any teacher who can guide you. So we have given you the freedom. Like if you're working in an industry, it is very easy for you. Your quality controller or regulatory officer can guide you. If there is any problem in your industry, you select that as a case study and go into more detail. So these things we will not going to make it public. So you convince your boss that this is a part of program and I have to go more in detail analysis of it is there. Suppose you want to organize training for your workers. So it could be simple that you prepare a manual, training manual, depending upon the product. Like for dairy, it could be different. Ice cream, it could be different. For bakery, and then you train 10 people. So your 2 or 3 sessions through presentation. So first you check that what is their level of proficiency as they join the program, and after 2 or 3 sessions you can see that what is the improvement is there. So this can be one there. So wherever you're working, so that is very easy for, and your working man can, so that he can guide you that yes, you are moving. Because like if you're doing the training, so we'll prepare a manual, rough manual or presentation to show them to the students, so that he can guide you. Or if you're in the other work, so you can do the simple survey on the any of the food safety aspect, survey of the people who are untrained, like a street vendors, what is their quality, how much they know about, or select any hotel and let them try them for the any work. Or if you're staying in a hotel, so this type of survey you can do, the quality of the fruit juices or the anything which you can study, so you can do. And then based on, like if you have done BSc microbiology from any previous institution, you can talk to your senior or to the teacher that I want to do the microbiological study of these products, or the say, or the chemical analysis of any product. If you are from the BSc chemistry honors, say like for the milk quality, ghee quality, so you can take this. So these are the project. So you will send the synopsis, and in synopsis it should not be detailed, only your topic and how you will do it, your own method, not the complete history or what are the advantages are this is it. So that should only come out. And that keep into mind that within 1 week you're able to do the work. Don't take a very lengthy project, small project, 1 week for searching and structuring your synopsis, and then 1 week should take for the undertaking the activity, and the 1 week for compiling the report. 15 days access should be there, and then you can be able to submit it by the 30th of May for this is. Now then we'll give you the approval, and then you can start the work, and you can send it through email to my email mksaluja or to the PGDFSQM, and we will approve it. And the practical sessions are conducted at the Learner Support Center, where the theory practical are there. My request is kindly attend the sessions and practical sessions, because you will have a good hand-on experiences is there. The sessions are 25 theory counseling sessions, 50 practical counseling sessions, and 75% attendance in practical counseling is desirable. Because of the COVID, some sessions are held online, some are offline. So try to this. And modalities for examination will be, as you know, there will be theory and practical, continuous assessment, and assignments is 30% weightage is there. And the guided practical, what you do, 70%, unguided 30% is there. So, and pass percentage 50% on all the bases is there. So this is in brief about the program, and we are also offering is on SWAM platform, food laws and standard. So my conclusion is food safety is the importance of food safety is that assurance that food is acceptable for human consumption, food hazards we mentioned, safe food requires, then about the examination. So this is in brief about the program. So thank you very much, and I'll stop here. And because this is more to share you about the induction program, about the web channel and other things. Thank you. Thank you. And it is open for discussion.
Thank you, sir.
Camera okay, sir.
Yes, please. So you can ask the questions.
Sir, kindly tell about the last date of assignment.
Look, sir, I would say the fundamental rule is that before we start the theory examination, we complete the I would say we fill the examination form. Before that, it should be filled. So at present, we are running 1 or 2 months late. So you can submit the assignments slightly late also. So it is not that way fixed. I would say now even
yes, sir.
Even if you submit now or after 15 days, it will be accepted.
Okay. Sir, is a soft copy or hard copy?
No, it has to be hard copy.
Hard copy. Okay, sir.
It has to be hard copy. The objective of assignment is so that you learn the things. Once you write, you learn
Yes,
also. It has to be written. Look, because I mean, at this stage, the notification for filling the term and examination form has not come. Before the term and examination form, all the assignments should be submitted to the study center. This is the thing. Now, and during the COVID time, the regional center had started giving the link also, and where the students could submit the online. Online means you will scan it and submit it, not that you will submit the soft copy of the things are there. So,
Okay,
so it
sir.
should be handwritten and not typed also. But the date is not very fixed that it should be up to this date, but try to finish it, because if you want to see that maybe we are already late because of the session is also running late by 1 to 2 months. So you can take the things are extended, but try to submit it. That will not be made any issue, but it should be before the term and examination form submission date starts, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, there yes, any other? Then there's a
Sir,
can.
as per the
Now
last
there is a
prospectus,
the first there is a query some whether you can make a WhatsApp group of all the exchange information. Look, somehow I am from the old group of people. I don't follow the. I mean, say I do the WhatsApp. I check, but not as a matter of practice. I prefer email. Now this we have created this web-enabled academic support so that you can interact with each other, and discussion forum is there. But of your own, you can create WhatsApp. We don't have any problem, but authenticity is not there because there are around 800 students are registered. I cannot see the 800 students message every day. So it is not possible for me as a coordinator to see. I'm not encouraging. We try to send you the email to the all, and this web-enabled academic support will provide you the information. So if you want to create your own, there is no problem. There, what about the practical session? There is a certain query about the practical session. Look, the practical sessions are to be conducted at the study center. So some of the study centers must have started. If not started, kindly send the email to us that under which regional center and which study center is there. They have not started the counseling session. There could be that they must have started online counseling, or they must be in the process of started the things, because university had after this examinations are going on. The December examination are going on just now only. Up to they will be going up to the March, up to the of March. So some of the study centers have not been carried, but this will be arranged. Like I know, like in Chennai, the center is coordinating to start the counseling sessions. So they will be gradually starting the things as we are running the 2 months late. That way it is there. Our assignment submission problem is that the you online link it, or you send us that where the online link center. We'll try to find out and we can provide, or we will share you the link of the coordinator of the study center so that you can send him directly through the email is there. Right now, the date I mentioned assignment submission date, that it is slightly relaxable is there, that whatever schedule which we thought that the schedule which has been given in the assignment schedule, it was when it was thought that the sessions will start from the October or November. So now you can see the admissions were closed in the December itself. So there the things have been extended by 2 months at least. But the deadline is as soon as there is a notification that you can fill the term and examination form, try to submit the assignments. Right. And then any about the project I have explained. My request is about this is that this is more you can know if you have queries about the project, but many students have like a disruption has taught them many things. So they have done a very good, they have already submitted the assignments, project, and some regional centers have created also the portal link for the submission of project or the counselor approval. So it is there, but there. Use this academic web-enabled academic support more for the academic interaction rather than the small queries like this is there. This you can always send it to our PGDFSUM. The email address is there. And try to create more of the positive academic discussion in the web-enabled support. Anything else?
Sir,
so,
sir, it will be helpful
anything you want to relate with the Vyas, please ask.
Sir, it will be helpful
if there are any queries.
if you
First, my
share
request
the...
is kindly kindly start with the web access to the web-enabled academic support. See what are the problems, send us the email, and try to use it as an introductory. Give something positive about the, I would say, new feature about the law, food safety, or any feature which you want to add up. Yes, Ms.
Sir, I'm not
Survi
able to log
Ghosh.
in the web support.
Pardon?
Sir, I'm not able to log in the web support with my authorized email ID. It is coming error.
Pardon, your voice
Please
is breaking,
email.
sir.
यस नितिन जी, आप काम कर सकते हैं कि जिस ईमेल आईडी से आप लॉगिन कर रहे हैं, इज इट द सेम ईमेल आईडी जिससे आपने यहाँ पे लॉगिन किया है?
Hello, sir. Hello.
नितिन जी,
Yes, ma'am,
सौरवी
it is
जी,
the same
जस्ट अ
one.
मिनट, पुष्पक जी, हाँ तो
Hello.
नितिन जी, कैन यू मेल us the email ID in the PGDFSPM mail?
Sure, ma'am.
We'll check and tell you right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, madam.
Yes, पुष्पक जी, हाँ बोलिए.
Madam, can I please know for the July session when the term and which month the term and exams will be conducted, madam?
Yeah, Professor Saluja will speak on this.
Sir, you are not audible, please.
Sir, can I please know at which month
Sir, you
the
are
term
not
and
audible,
exams
please.
will be conducted?
Sir,
So now
Sir, you are not audible.
So 1 second. Sir, can I now it's audible, sir?
Yes.
Okay, no,
madam,
I'm not able. Maybe some
sir,
problem with my connectivity. So you're not audible, please. Speak out.
Sir, can I know at which month the term and examinations will be conducted, sir, for July session?
Sir, at present there is nothing, no announcement for the term and examination. It may, you just assume it as the things going on. It may be postponed for 1 month. Instead of June, it may be in July. But I cannot give you the guarantee because the university has to, the December exam are being held now from February. Now they are being held. So June, if we are able to cover up with the things, so June examination will be in June, or it could be slightly delayed, could be there.
Okay, June
You have to
July
wait for the university. Pardon? Yes, June or July of this year, sir.
July of this year, no, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, speak out, sir.
Hello.
Sir, it will be this year only. Yes, June or July of this year. Yes, madam, you are audible. Yes, please, madam, you want to add?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Pushpak ji, you are audible. Please say.
Ma'am, where we'll be getting the web
Mr.
support
Pushpak,
link?
I have explained that. Mr. Pushpak, the exam will be in either in June or July of this year only, of 2021. Right. Okay, Jayashree, madam.
Yes, sir. So I was just
Jayashree,
yes, sir.
Any question?
Yes, sir. So basically, in the prospectus, it was mentioned that term and examination form needs to be filled at the center. So now it will be online, or we can just submit it online?
It will be online only. Once the portal will be open, there will be announcement. So then you can submit.
Yes, sir. Can you please drop the link of the web support in the chat itself?
Okay, madam. Let the link come. We will inform you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, madam. Then if there is anything else, we'll close the session. And I request that you can send us the queries through email. And and feedback also. And we will be very soon, again in next week also, we'll be starting the counseling session, and 5-10 minutes we will be taking your feedback and providing the support to you. Anything else, you can send the email if anything is not responded. Basically, you're asking more about the assignment submission. The date is not very strict. There is a relaxation is there, but not, and the dead end point is before the term and form announcement comes, you have to submit it. Then the assignment, you wherever the regional study center is the point, if you have the contact address of study center, they will check the you forward the assignments to study center. If you have if you don't have any link of the regional center, and if you have a details of study center coordinator, kindly send them the assignments to them. And if you have a problem in that you're not able to say no interaction with them, you send us your enrollment number and the study center and the regional center. We'll try to facilitate the process. So don't worry, we are there to facilitate the process for you, right? So with this, thank you very much.
Sir,
thank you, Dr. Josna. Thank you, Dr. Sujata. Yes, please.
Sir, there's only one
question. आप बोलिए ना sir.
Vyas updated on FSSAI regulation laws because the earlier study material is outdated.
So I mentioned that on Vyas, I will be sharing on it, just
okay.
Just give me some time, because once I upload anything on the Vyas, there should not be any mistake. So I will give me 10-15
got it.
Days. I will upload it. But for your query, you can carry it require, so I'll be sharing. And even PPT also I'll be sharing. The additional, and those who have joined the SWAYAM promo, we have done it also in last session also SWAYAM, so we have given the link and other things. So we'll be doing it. Sure. So I agree that there is I mean, so this point is a negative point. I will strengthening it, right? And I need your help also. Those who know about the regulations, if they have prepared some brief, once they are preparing for some examination, they can share with us. And it will be good for all of us. I seek your support in this. So shall I leave the meeting, close the meeting now? So thank you very much. And I'm sorry if there is a inconvenience that if some inquiry is being left out, kindly send the email. I assure you that we will respond to this. Or you put it into the WES in the discussion forum, and we will do it. Thank you. Thank you to Dr. Josna, Dr. Sujata. Thank you to the team member here, Mr. Chandra Prakash ji and Mr. Pavan ji. Everyone, sincere thanks. Thank you.